Hello and welcome to another video here at AV Forums. This time we're taking you through our recommended picture settings for the Panasonic TX-55CR852B Ultra HD 4K TV. The first thing you need to do is go into the menu system, which you do by pressing the menu button on the remote control. Then select Picture, and then select the correct viewing mode. There are a number of different viewing modes on this television. We found the most accurate out of the box were Professional 1 and Professional 2. The reason there are two professional modes is because you can use one to create a day setting and the other one to create a nighttime setting. The idea being daytime setting is brighter when there's more ambient light in the room, and the nighttime setting isn't as bright when you're watching TV at night. The settings we're about to show you are our suggested settings for a nighttime setting. So Professional 1, backlight. We recommend setting this to 45. That gave us more than enough brightness for a comfortable viewing experience when watching TV in the evening. Set contrast to 90. You can leave the brightness control on its default setting of 0, and also the colour and tint controls at their default settings of 50 and 0. We'll be adjusting those separately using the colour management system. You can leave the sharpness control as default setting of 50, which is the point which there's no sharpness being added to the image and no softening being applied either. Colour temperature, we selected Warm 2, which is the closest out of the box to the industry standard for colour temperature of white, which is D65. Vivid colour, turn that off. Colour remaster, turn that off. Adaptive backlight control, this is the local dimming system control. We found the local dimming wasn't very good on this TV, and we recommend leaving this control off. But of course you're perfectly free to experiment with it if you want to. Ambient sensor, turn that off. Noise reduction off. MPEG remaster off. Resolution remaster off. 24p smooth film, definitely turn this off. When you're watching 24p film content, you don't want it looking like video, so leave this control off. Now, advanced settings. Contrast control, turn that off. Color gamut, we selected Rec 709, which again is the industry standard for all TV broadcasting for DVD and for Blu-ray. White balance. This is the control for the grayscale. On this TV, we found the grayscale was very accurate out of the box. So accurate, in fact, we didn't even need to use a 2-point control. We just did some minor adjustments on the 10-point control, as I'll show you here. We adjusted 80 IRE, 90 IRE, and 100 IRE. And that was it. That's all we needed to do to get a really, really accurate image. But as I said, out of the box, it was already very accurate in terms of grayscale. Color management system, these are the settings that we use for the TV we reviewed. However, they may not be applicable to your television, but if you want to give them a try, here are the settings for the primary colors. And also the settings for the secondary colors. In gamma, we selected a gamma of 2.2, actually measured around 2.3. But 2.2 or 2.3 is pretty appropriate for the average viewing environment with light coloured walls. Then further down here we've got the option settings. This is where you can turn on the film cadence mode detection. This is for interlaced content. What we're watching here is a progressive image, so it's actually grayed out. But if it's available and you're watching interlaced content, you can turn this on. And then screen settings, make sure you've got 16:9 overscan turned off, otherwise the image is being scaled and you don't want that because that adds artifacts and you can lose fine detail in the image, so make sure that's turned off. And that's it for our recommended settings for the Panasonic TX-55CR852B Ultra HD 4K TV. Don't forget you can read the actual review at avforums.com/reviews. You can also see more videos at avforums.com/videos. And why not follow us on Twitter? And like us on Facebook. Thanks for watching.